Hey guys, and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. My name is Yesterday. This is this week's News Friday, where I talk about a selection of topics that I find particularly interesting and I want to convey to you guys and have my say on. So yeah, just a quick snippet before we actually get started into the news. My Bully playthrough is up, part 1. I will leave that in the link in the description below. Give this video a like as well if you enjoyed it. Just to throw out to Jack O'Shea, John Semple, Kron KRN, Jen Zinneman, and H Cheyenne 248. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. But anyway, on with the actual news now. The next Call of Duty, which is obviously in space, not going to harp on too much about it. Just some news on it. It has the release date. Typically, it releases in November. Well, not really news, is it really? But we got a concrete date now, November 4th, 2016, along with the Modern Warfare HD remake. Now, I wasn't too sure if that was going to be with the standard edition or you'd have to actually order a proper limited edition. And it turns out, if I check on Amazon right now, that is exactly the case. So the standard edition of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is £46. You can pre-order that now on Amazon.com in the UK. Of course, if you're in the USA, it will differ via price. Then there is the Legacy Edition. In the Legacy Edition, you do get Modern Warfare, and that will set you back £69, call it 70 thereabouts. So you're paying an extra, just say, 10 or 15 quid really for, you know, the Modern Warfare Edition. I personally don't think it's that bad, and I'm actually happy to buy 2 games and at least get 2, well, one story we don't know and one we do know. But I'll be happy to play 2 Call of Duties. It doesn't really bother me, especially to see the comparison about how they've updated them, etc. It's very much welcome, at least in my opinion, instead of just some kind of gimmicky thing. I'd rather have 2 games, double the trophies, and double the fun in terms of killing people and stuff like that. You know, and it's only £70. It's not costing me £100+ to get some novelty piece of shit that I'm not going to use or I haven't got space to use. So that's personally my view on it. I'm happy to pre-order it right now, to be honest with you, and just wait for that fucker to come out. I know a lot of people like the Modern Warfare, the classic, the best, the first, the original, whatever. So I mean, I played it, but I want to see a remake as well. Anyway, that's about it for Call of Duty news. The next Batman movie, starring Ben Affleck and being directed by him as well. Apparently, this is a new standalone one, of course. It's going to have multiple villains throughout. Some might just be cameos, but I personally hope they bring back other enemies already in the Batman universe that have been established, like Bane, Catwoman, into this new movie, along with Harley Quinn, the new Joker, etc. You know, and even Crane, you know what I mean, Scarecrow. So I hope they bring those particular people that played those characters back into the new movie. Especially Tom Hardy playing Bane. I really do like Bane. He's my favourite villain, minus the Joker, up until Heath Ledger's death, unfortunately. But there you go. That's it for Batman news. More gaming news now, and that is Watch Dogs 2 is coming. Oh god, I fucking hated Watch Dogs. How should I put it? I was borrowed it by a friend borrowed me it, and I still didn't want to play it. I played like 4 or 5 missions. I found the hacking boring and dull. Aiden Pierce was, I don't even know what. I mean, I'm not, you may consider me not having a lot of personality, but I'll tell you what, this motherfucker was something else. This guy, oh man, just, you could put anyone in a hat and coat and just said, there's your main character. Garbage. I can't remember the guy who did it. He basically, motion capture on his resume, or he tweeted out, sorry, about him playing a new part, so possibly a new character in there to do with the main story. And thank God, in retrospect, I personally don't think I will be picking it up anyway, especially after the game. Like I said, it was boring, the gameplay. I found it dull. We're just walking around with an iPhone, changing traffic lights. It was supposed to be interesting, and it wasn't to me. Anyway, the graphics were dumbed down as well from E3. It looked nothing like it was supposed to. So I personally, I mean, when the first game comes out and it's shitty, and the second one they've got a lot of things to put right, and I don't know if you can give that a chance, but I personally don't really want to. If it was Sleeping Dogs, on the other hand, I'm picking that shit up already, you know what I mean? I would love to see that. That was an awesome story. But anyway, that's about it for Watch Dogs 2. They might be coming out with a new character. Meh. But personally, it don't really interest me. Respawn developer of Respawn, the guys that made Titanfall, basically, is working on a new Star Wars game. Not much is known about this. The God of War director who directed the God of War game, one of them, is set to direct as well on that franchise, which is quite funny actually, because considering the fact that Titanfall 2 is already in the works, and supposedly that's supposed to have a story, which again, alright, it was an Xbox One exclusive to the original. This one's coming to PS4, PC, whatever, which is kind of funny as well. Another nail in the coffin of Microsoft. I just hope to God that in the next Star Wars game, whichever way they're going to do it, we've got Lego Star Wars coming out. I'm not a massive Star Wars person, I won't even lie. I'm interested in the new movie, but again, there's going to be a lot of throwbacks I don't know about. So this new Star Wars, I would like to see them include a story, because then at least even in the Battlefront game, I would have picked that up based on the fact it had a story. It didn't have a story, multiplayer only, didn't really interest me. So I hope that Titanfall developer Respawn Entertainment come out with a story, and it gives me a reason to pick it up, you know what I mean, to get into that universe, and even if I don't really understand all of it, just explore it and enjoy some good gameplay. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. And finally, the next Power Ranger movie, as a screenshot has been released of the new costumes of the Power Rangers. Now, I think this is one of those movies where I'm interested in, and they're trying to go for a mature audience, they're stating, and trying to gain some new audience members in there as well. But personally, I think this is one of those movies I will be watching on Netflix in a year or two's time or whatever. I will not be paying to see it. No way in hell. I'm interested, but just because I'm interested, I don't think I will be, you know, hyped up enough to go see it or anything like that. I will leave a screenshot and a link in the description below of the article that it's basically accustomed to. I can't put it on screen, I don't know how to do that. But yeah. So, oh yeah, and just to give you an idea about Power Rangers, now I was thinking to myself, okay, new Power Rangers movies, and with all this going on with the movie industry and stuff like that, it's kind of right that they've come out with this, and to get it right. Marvel's done it a lot, like recently, Civil War coming out, so a lot of movies are being done right now. Alright, they're comic book based, but this only kind of makes sense in a lot of ways. It's just one more thing to jump on that hype train to bring something back and get it right. I hope they do get it right, personally. But you have to remember, I was thinking, who wanted this movie, or, you know, who's still watching Power Rangers? That's my question. They've got so many versions out, it is unreal. Essentially, though, the guy who made it is a billionaire. Just to give you an insight into how much people do love Power Rangers, the guy who made it is a billionaire. I think he's got it's worth 1 or 2 billion. And that's Power Rangers, man. Fucking Power Rangers. If you think about how long it's been since you watched, seen, or even thought about Power Rangers, where's the money coming from? It is unreal. I don't know. You know, Generation, you've been out of 20 years plus with multiple series and everything else. I used to be a big fan when I was a kid of the original Power Rangers. The Pink Ranger was my favourite, of course. I can't remember her name. She's in that TV show SWAT. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook as well. That will be in a link in the description below. And I will be playing more Bully and getting out more videos faster, because it is quite a long game. So I'm trying to push out 3 to 4 videos per day. I also have this week's Chelsea simulation up as well. The season is coming to an end. For those of you that are interested, some are, some aren't. I get that. But it's something I do anyway as a hobby, and I got like 1,000 views on one of my videos, and you know, what have you. So anyway, guys, I will see you next time, or on another Bully video or whatever. And thanks to the guys that have subscribed to me, and I hope you enjoy my content, and more will be coming out. I am saving for a quick update. I'm saving for a laptop as well. So I want to buy a new game, but I'm kind of, this laptop is a piece of shit now. It keeps cutting out, and I've had it fixed twice. It's not done anything. It's still shit. So I basically have to get a new one. So I don't think I'll be buying any of the new releases, unfortunately. But I've got a backlog of games to play anyway. But don't worry, once this laptop's done and dusted out the way, I can buy new games and stuff like that, and I will be, you know what I mean, at least once every 2 weeks, be buying something new or fairly new. And I hope it interests you, most importantly, you know, catches your imagination. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video, and thanks for watching.